Mark was your typical boy, I would say. He could get away with things with me because he had that impishness in him. He was, he was a charmer. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. He was kind though too. He loved children, and he always looked out for kids. So in that way, he was kind-hearted. But he was. I'm not saying he was an angel because he got into some mischief. He was a boy. Mark's full name is Mark Richard Vecchione. He was born January 11th, 1981, and he was born and raised in East Ham on Cape Cod. He was killed July 18th, 2006 in Ramadi, Iraq, by an IED, which is improvised explosive device. So in other words, he was blown up by a bomb. He was a tanker, and he figured he would be, a tank driver, and he'd be saving the tank. I would love to get together with some of his army buddies just to hear how he was as a soldier, as a man. I've heard stories from some of them that he was a soldier, and that he would do anything for any of them. And so I sit back and I smile and say, well, he turned out to be the man that I was hoping that he would be. Sometimes I see him, as a little boy, or I see other people that may look like him, same mannerisms. So I just look back, and it's hard because you want to always remember them the way they were. Mark will be forever young. He was 25 when he was killed. When I come down here to the beach, I just remember him as a child playing, so I try to just remember the happy times, but I also miss what could have been. I just don't want him to be ever forgotten. That's the hardest thing for anybody who has lost a child. Not just because he was a soldier, not just because he was the first soldier on the Cape to die in Iraq. Remember that today they can get up and relax because of soldiers like Mark and like all the others that have fought and are fighting for our freedoms. I don't want him to have died in vain. I know this is a very long war, and it's wearing on people, and they just have to support our troops.